Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a review comparison between my new Pochette Metis from Louis Vuitton in the reverse monogram and the Givenchy mini Antigona. Why do I want to film this video? I wanted to film this video because I've been on the search for a crossbody bag for I feel it's been a really long time, and I've made some mistakes along the way, and if this video can help anyone not make the same mistakes and save some money, then I'm all for that. And I really, oh sorry about I'm just like I look crazy, but so I really want to help you guys make the right decision, hopefully save you some time and energy and money. So let's just jump right into it. I have my my Pochette Metis in the reverse monogram packed in here because that's where I store it, but I have been using this bag for the past 2 weeks non-stop. So since I've gotten it, I've been wearing it, and here it is, and it came in a dust bag. I'm not doing the whole, you know, unboxing. There's so many of those out there, but here it is. This to me, guys, is the perfect crossbody bag. Now I know, and here is the mini Antigona, and let's just like, I know that I have, if you've been watching my videos, you know how much I love this bag. I absolutely adore this bag. I think that it's so beautiful, the structure, this, you know, like, it goes with everything. It's versatile, but it's not practical once you have a bag like this to compare it to. So on its own, if you have no other, you know, crossbody bag, and you don't, and you love the style of this, I mean, this is definitely a good go-to. But there are some negative things about it once you can compare it to something like the Pochette Metis. I don't know how to really, I'm just gonna go with the flow on this video. I'm, you know, don't have notes, and I didn't prepare it in my mind, but I'm just gonna start with what I do not love about this bag, because everything I love about it, I think that I have covered that in previous videos, which I'll, you know, link up here or down below. So basically the number one con for me with the mini Antigona is the chafing that occurs, you know, this, like, with your hand and the zipper. So whenever you want to get something from inside the bag, there's not such a huge opening, so you're always going to be, there's no way around it. Your hand will always rub against the zipper, and this just, it's annoying. Especially for me, I have 2 kids. I'm always inside my bag. It's not like I always have to get something out of it. So number one is that, okay, the opening is not so big, and, well, yeah, and that, you know, produces or whatever, or that's the reason why your hand is always rubbing against the zipper. So that's con number one. Con number 2 is that the lining is light, and it's this like linen material. Okay, this is a plus that it can come out, but the fact that it's this color and this material is a con for me. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, if it'll focus. I'm not good at focusing things. It's like a linen. No, it doesn't focus. I don't know why. It just focuses on the handle, and I can't really move the handle. But con number 3, and this wasn't really a con ever for me until I got the Pochette Metis. The compartments are kind of useless. So you have 3 compartments. One is with a zipper, which I rarely ever use, but let's say, I guess you could put your keys in there, but I don't use it for that. And then the other 2 are small, and although I do have an iPhone SE, which is the same design as the iPhone 5, so it's a smaller design than the 6 and 6 Plus and 7 and yada yada. So my phone does fit there, but I don't use it. They're just, if you have like a huge phone like everybody does, these compartments don't do anything. And there's one that has an elasticized yeah, it's elasticized, and so you can stretch out, but that doesn't, I don't really see the point of it. And so the color bothers me because of the fact that it will get dirty. It can get dirty easily, but the fact that it does pull out is a plus, and I did mention that in my previous video. Another con is when you're wearing a crossbody, it protrudes outward, so the shape will always remain the same. That's a positive. It's not going to deform or whatever. It's not like it holds a lot, but basically this is the shape that's gonna be, you know, on the side, so it's not flat. And I knew that going in, obviously. I mean, this is a structured handbag, it's not going to change its shape, and it didn't bother me because of the size of it. It's so small yet so roomy. On its own, it's really a good option. And so if you don't like this design, or you know, if you don't like this design, then this is also, it's definitely a way to go. But just keep in mind that those things, I guess those things bothered me. What I've mentioned have bothered me throughout the process, but because I think that it's such a gorgeous bag, aesthetically pleasing for me. I mean, if I compare them in terms of what I prefer aesthetically, I definitely gravitate more towards the mini Antigona, but I absolutely adore this design. It's just functionality, this one beats it. So hands down, functionality, practicality, this is just like for a mom of 2 or mom of 1 or mom of 3. But it's not gonna, obviously neither one of these is gonna be like the perfect mom bag. You know, it's not gonna fit a bunch of diapers and like milk bottles and all that stuff. And yeah, well, my kids are pretty 2 and 6, so that's pretty much, I just really need to carry like water and a couple extra diapers and maybe some wet wipes. But like compact, I can fit 2 diapers, a couple of wet wipes, and I mean, if I didn't really, I mean, I could also put a water bottle in here if I really wanted to. So, and in here I could also do that too, but because this has compartments, well, I'll get into it in a minute, this is pretty much a small hole. So yeah, I still think this is a great bag. I'm not going to say like, oh, it's crap. It's not crap. It just has certain things that once you have another bag to compare it to, it does like. But anyway, another con, and I didn't have this happen to me so many times, but it has now happened twice, is that for some reason it's when it's on, like right now I don't think I can do it, but when it's on crossbody, sometimes this strap comes off, and I'll show you why it does that. Oh, now I think I'm a hot mess. Okay, let's see. Why doesn't it focus? This camera, let me see. There we go. You see that? That right there is why it is like easy to, oh, now I'm unfocused. Whatever. Oh yeah, I'm a newbie. So that's how come it, like, because it also has that indentation on the D-ring of the bag, so it's why it's easy to come to take this strap off and on, which is a plus, that you can detach this and it is adjustable, although I haven't been able to adjust it, and thankfully it was already like in the places where I need it to be. But I find that these studs are really hard, or the leather is really, I don't know, but I haven't been able to figure that out. But it is possible, that's just me. So yeah, I hope that I've done a good enough review of this bag to give you like an idea of how it is to carry it. It's really nice to have the top handles, so that's a plus. It's nice that it's that the strap is detachable and adjustable. I love the leather. It's just, I mean, nothing beats canvas. in terms of durability. I'm not really afraid of scratching this, but I am afraid of stains, even though it's a dark color. I mean, you know, you still have to kind of take care of it in terms of like lotion on your hands. I mean, these are things I do think about. Obviously it's not vachetta or whatever. It's not a leather that will patina. This, you know, durable in that sense, but it's not canvas. I mean, canvas is like, it's like a cockroach, right? It can go through, it can just withstand anything. So that's that. I mean, I still love it, but now that I received the Pochette Metis, I can see the negatives in the mini Antigona. So let's get into this. This one has this opening, which this clasp is annoying and it's not annoying. It's easy access and it has like this little plastic thing here, so it doesn't scratch so much, or you know, maybe hopefully it'll prevent the scratching of occurring. But there is like, if it's not full, it's hard to snap it back, so it has to be semi-full to full for it to be pretty easy open and close. If it's kind of empty, it's a bit annoying. But I mean, well, I don't have it. I don't, unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know, I rarely have an empty bag. Right now I have my Agenda MM, which fits perfectly inside the middle compartment, which I will show you. It fits right here. I had been using this the last time I used this bag. I used it top handle, but I always carry this with me, the strap, and all the other times I've used it, granted it's only been 2 weeks, but I've used it every day for 2 weeks. I've had the strap on. But when I also store it, I take the strap off and I roll it in and I put it in there. So right now it's empty because, yeah, I'm trying to switch out. I don't want to only wear this bag, so right now I'm using my tote, which I'm, you know, not going to be featuring in this video, but I do want to try and, yeah, get use of my other bags, even though this is my favorite right now. I did get it in the reverse monogram simply because I really love the reverse monogram. This is why I did not originally or initially purchase the Pochette Metis as the, you know, as the crossbody bag, because everybody I spoke to in person, my SA, everybody that I asked on YouTube, everybody hands down said, get the Pochette Metis. What are you waiting for? Why aren't you on that? And I was just like, it doesn't speak to me. It doesn't, I don't gravitate towards it. I did try it on. I didn't like it in the classic monogram. So for me, the classic monogram Pochette Metis just didn't aesthetically, I was not going to pay that amount of money for that bag. That's just me. And when I saw this bag, I thought that before it was a mixture of the design and the monogram. And I like the monogram, but I seem to gravitate towards small leather goods or travel accessories in the monogram. And then for bags, I tend to be more of a damier ebene girl. But I do love the monogram. I just, reverse monogram was the way to go for me. Also, most importantly, I guess, is also because of the black leather details. It's just really a practical, I find, all year round bag. Some people think this is a winter only bag because of the river. I think it can be used all year round. So inside, like most of you already know, it's black microfiber lining, which is such a nice experience, especially, you know, having chafing occur, or whatever you want to call it, rubbing against the zipper pull here. It really hurts after like the 3rd time that you do it. So this is so nice and luxe. It's just really, really great. And a lot of things fit here. The same amount of stuff fits in the Pochette Metis and in the mini Antigona. I would say that in the mini Antigona, or the Antigona style in general, I would only recommend the mini and the small. Obviously I don't have the small, but if you check out Chase Amy's video for the medium, which does fit your like a laptop, it deforms once you put it on like crossbody, so, or even maybe top hand, like it'll start pulling on the sides. So I don't know, I think that this design or this style works really well for the mini size, and I would say also the small, but I can't obviously give you an opinion on any other size than the mini. So I'll just say that for the mini size, it does not distort its shape. This is a much more squishier, I mean the canvas is definitely softer. It is still structured, but not as much as the Antigona or the mini Antigona, and obviously it's a flatter design, and when it's full, this compartment gets really fat and like makes this stick out a bit, but nothing compared to this like fatty, right? You know, like when you're when you have it on crossbody or even off the shoulder, you know, or on the shoulder, it's still gonna protrude out, where this one will lay flat. So to everyone who has been debating whether or not the Pochette Metis is right for you, I would say I really can't find a type of person it wouldn't work for, unless like you're the person that, obviously if you need to take a lot of stuff with you, you have to downsize with this bag. But for me, I don't have to downsize, because obviously if I need to bring my computer, I'm gonna take my tote and I won't take this. But for an everyday, like I don't need that much. Maximum 2 diapers if I'm gonna use it as a mini mom bag. But like if it's just me running errands and stuff like that, this fits everything. It fits wallets, it fits, like, you know, obviously I'm all about downsizing. I don't have like a huge wallet, and I don't have like huge things. Like I have, yeah, mini things, like, you know, the Zippy coin wallet, and I have the Pochette clays, and I have, you know, everything seems to be pretty downsized to me. So that's why, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna sell my Speedy 30, but the Speedy 30 for me, it's a pretty big bag. I'm always carrying this bag half empty. So, and I like the look of like this, and I know why am I bringing this bag up, but just to say, like, if you have a Speedy 30 in your life and it's full all the time, then this bag won't, then the Pochette Metis or the mini Antigona won't be the bag for you. I would recommend, like, if you're the type of person that needs to bring a lot and like the Speedy 30 is the perfect size for you, I don't know, I guess the Speedy B would be the perfect bag for you. I don't like the Speedy B. I'm not saying that I would never get it, because I can see the versatility in it, but I like the classic like design. I don't really appreciate I appreciate the strap, but I think that you know, this, I don't know, I'm not gonna try it like and start saying a bunch of stuff about the Speedy. But what I will say is that soon I will be making a video on if I regret purchasing this bag, and if I'm going to add a strap to it, which I probably will, and I'll probably just do a combined video showing you the strap. And I got that idea from, I can't remember her name, but I will link her YouTube channel down below. She's really sweet and super happy, and she made a perfect video on a Speedy classic with the thicker bandolier strap. So I will be linking her video down below, and I will be posting a video about that, about my Speedy dilemma and Speedy experience. But for now, we'll focus on the Pochette Metis versus the mini Antigonas. Guys, I think that I've pretty much said what I wanted to say about both bags. If you have any questions or any comments, if you have these bags, do you agree with me, do you disagree? Let's just, you know, yeah, let's start a discussion, because we're trying to help you guys out. I really want you to find your perfect bag, and like I said, I've started this journey with my Monsieur Gabrielle bucket bag, and it's ended up with the Pochette Metis. I will link all the videos of the crossbody options that I have down below or up above. But yeah, it is the Monsieur Gabrielle bucket bag. Then I went to the YSL blogger bag. Then I got the mini Antigona from Givenchy, and I ended up with this one. And I think this is the perfect size for me. I think it's the perfect weight. It's really lightweight, but it's still like a sturdy, even though the canvas is much more squishier than like regular, I don't know. It's definitely, I'm trying to like, I don't know. Obviously, I'm not a Louis Vuitton connoisseur. I think that both these canvases feel a bit the same. This one might feel a bit thicker, but it could be the design. I think that their canvas has changed over the years, but you can find someone else on YouTube that knows about that. I just know that it is durable and flexible, and so that's nice to have something soft yet not delicate. Because the YSL blogger bag, I'm always afraid I'm gonna scratch it, but it's definitely a gorgeous bag. So obviously it's, you know, there's, yeah, I'll, you know, link those videos, and if you want to see them, please, you know, they're there for you to, yeah, to get some hopefully good advice from. I'm not sure, you know, I'm new to YouTube, so I don't really know how to make a really good review, but I'm trying my best, guys, and I hope that, yeah, I hope this helps. There's a third compartment in the back which only fits a pochette clay or my phone, although I usually put my phone here, and it fits the 6 Plus or 7 Plus because that's what my husband has, so I've tried that, and it fits, yeah, really nicely and flat, and it doesn't bulge out. So yeah, guys, I think that is it for this. I will also say one thing that I really appreciate about the strap. I know a lot of people think that it's hard. I don't know, I think that it's not so hard, it's fine. And I have used this bag for 2 weeks every day for many hours a day, so it hasn't bothered me. But I love that it's the fleur-de-lis, is that what it's called? The flower, and not the LV monogram. I think that that's really a nice detail. I don't know, guys, I'm really a fan of the reverse monogram, and I hope that they will make more bags in this canvas, because imagine a never full in the reverse monogram. What? Alright, guys, thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please, you know, subscribe. I don't make so many videos, but I will be making videos on a weekly basis, so maybe once a week I'll try and upload one. So thank you for stopping by, and have a great one. Bye.